Who the hell is that?
Smoking may cause pulmonary disease and even lung cancer. Sorry, but
Hey, Vito. Long time no see.
Sure. Long time. What do you want, Henry?
A drink. Let's take my car. Well, I guess you know Clementi's dead, along with everybody else. Listen, Vito, I know Falcone had something to do with this. And I'm worried that he's gonna want to take out what's left of the family.
And I should care about this why?
Well, yeah, look, about you going away. I'm sorry for what Clementi did to you. But he got what was coming to him, right? I don't give a rat's ass about that old bastard. Matter of fact, I'd work for Falcone just the same.
You saying you want to join up with us?
Yeah, and since you work for him, I thought, maybe... You think you could put in a good word for me?
Yeah, sure. Me and Joe can vouch for you.
Thanks, Vito. I owe you one.
So, how's life?
You mean before or after half the guys I know got killed? That business at the hotel. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Got no idea what you're talking about.
That's funny, because a buddy of Joe's got popped in the parking lot that day. So I just figured you two were in on it.
Buddy of Joe's? Who you talking about?
You know, that fucking kid used to come into Freddy's with Joe all the time. What's his name? Mikey, Mickey, whatever the fuck his name was.
You mean Marty?
Yeah, that's the kid. Get a voice like fucking Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So you sure you weren't there that day? You're positive?
Let's put it this way. Me and Joe were out taking care of something for our boss that day. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? It don't matter anyway. But do me a favor, would you?
Yeah, sure.
Next time, get a better disguise than a phony fucking mustache. I saw you two pricks from a mile away.
You know what? Can we please not talk about this right now? Or ever again?
Don't worry about it. You did what you had to do.
You ever get the feeling you'd be better off in a different line of work?
To be honest with you, not really. This is what I am. What I'm good at.
Yeah. And I guess it pays a hell of a lot better than being a fucking taxi driver.
I was thinking about skipping town after that business at the hotel. But where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? That's why I came to see you.
So I was your last resort, huh? Thanks. Hey, not for nothing. How come you came to see me and not Joe?
Look, Joe's solid. But I wouldn't exactly want him speaking on my behalf. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can't argue with you there. Hey,
Hey, Vito.
you got that money for me?
Always keep my word, don't I? Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
Thanks. Where's Joe?
He was here before, but then he left. Looked pissed off. Though lately, he always looks pissed off.
Yeah, can you blame him? Listen, I need to talk to you about something.
Well, what, is it important? I'm busy with Vinci right now. He's planning to make a move on us, and we don't know how or why. I gotta sort this shit out.
Yeah, well, I think it's worth hearing me out.
All right, go ahead, but make it quick.
All right, a guy I know who works for Clementi called me. He's worried. He's not sure if we'll be going after the rest of Clementi's guys or not.
Oh, that's good. As far as I know, the boss ain't planning nothing at this point, unless they try something stupid.
Okay, well, this guy also asked me if he could come work for us.
Yeah? Who is it? Was he a friend of yours?
I did a few jobs with him for Clementi. Really knows his shit.
Okay, tell him to stop by.
Well, he's here right now.
He is? All right, go get him then.
Eddie, this is Henry Tomasino. Henry, this is Eddie Scarpa.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Scarpa.
Don't call me Mr. Scarpa. My friends call me Eddie. Take a seat, Henry. So, Vito tells me you want to join up with us.
Yeah, I'm out of work right now. And I don't want to make a big deal out of what happened.
Now, that's good thinking. Tell me something first, Henry. Were Clementi and Vinci planning anything against our organization?
Okay. I usually keep my nose out of things like that. But I was with Luca Guarino once at Leo Galanti's place, and Luca was going on and on about Falcone being involved in some dirty business and that something should be done about it. I think he was trying to turn Vinci against you.
That bastard. I'll bet he was talking about drugs all the while he's dealing them himself. He knows that Vinci is totally against us. Yeah, probably fooled the old man good. So that's why he's planning to move on us. No, we gotta hit him first.
Again?
Hey, if we don't act, Frank will. First, we gotta get rid of Galante. Without him, Frank's fucked.
Leo?
I wanted to keep you out of it, but I didn't have anybody else who could pull off a job like this. Now I'm thinking this could be the perfect opportunity for Henry here to prove himself. What do you say, Henry? You up for it?
If it means I'm in when the job's done, sure.
Exactly. Take care of Leo. Now what about you, Vito? I'd feel a lot better if you went with Henry to make sure everything goes smooth. And I don't mean you gotta whack the guy. Just drive there, wait until it's done, and drive back. But if it don't feel right, I can ask somebody else instead. What do you say?
Sorry, Eddie, I can't do this. Leo was like a father to me back in the can.
Yeah, I understand. Well, looks like you gotta take care of this yourself, Henry. You can hire some help if you want, but you gotta do this so nobody suspects it was us. Leo lives in Highbrook.
Got it, don't worry. It'll be done today.
Okay, you better get going then.
See you later, Eddie.
It's a good thing you brought him here. Even if he screws up, nobody'll know it was us.
I don't think Henry's gonna screw it up.
That's good. Well, Vito, I got nothing else for you today, but drop by tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. I'll see you later, Eddie.
See ya.
in pursuit of a speeding vehicle. Copy that.
Leo? Leo, you here?
How the hell did you get in here? Get out of here! Oh, shove this
Leo,
gun
Leo,
up your
put it away. It's me, Vito.
Vito, what the hell are you doing here? You could have called
Leo,
me.
there's no time to talk. You gotta get out of here. Quick, they're after you.
What? Come upstairs, Vito. My feet are getting cold. You want a drink?
Ooh, I want a drink. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, so what's happening?
Look, Falcone wants you dead. The guys are on their way. You gotta get out of
What?
here.
Why the hell would I do that?
Look, Falcone heard Vinci's planning to make a move on him because Clemente lied and said he was in the dope business.
Lied? Vito,
Carlo Falcone is in the dope business. Everybody knows that. Clemente tried to muscle his way into the business, so Falcone got rid of him. Now he wants to get rid of us, too, before we make a move on
How
it.
do you know all this?
I got my sources. Why did you come here again?
Why? What are you getting senile on me? Because they're gonna kill you! Stop talking, for Christ's sake. Get dressed and let's go!
Why don't we just get rid of whoever Carlos sent to whack me? We got the advantage. They don't know we're expecting
I
them.
can't do that. I know the guy. I'm actually the one who got him the job.
What? You hired your friend to whack me?
No, not exactly. Look, I don't have time to explain. He's gonna be here any minute.
Okay, wait here. I'll get dressed.
Shit, too late. They're here. Oh, shit. Henry can't see me here. We gotta hide. Quick, before he comes up here. Hey, we could hide under the bed.
You gone nuts?
Hey, maybe we could hide in the shower.
That ain't the brightest idea I ever heard, kid.
Maybe we can fit in here.
You gone nuts? Now what?
Vito, what the hell are you doing here?
All right, take it easy, Henry. Put the gun down and send the guys away. I'm gonna explain everything.
Boys, wait for me outside. If I don't come out in a few minutes, come looking for me. Take a seat. What the hell is going on here?
Look, Henry, Leo's a friend of mine, all right? He helped me out when I was in prison. He pretty much saved my life. And he's the reason I got made. Look, I didn't know he was gonna put a contract out on him. I had to warn him. You gotta understand.
Yeah, but you gotta understand that I can't afford to screw this up. If I let Leo go, Falcone will think I fucked him on purpose and he'll have me killed.
Damn it, Henry. I'm your friend here. I do the same thing for you and you know it.
This has nothing to do with friendship, Vito. This is business. And if I screw up, I'm done. I can't let him go. I took a contract and I gotta finish the job. If you don't want to watch, you can leave. And don't worry about me. I won't tell anybody we're here.
Look, Leo told me that all of this is because Falcone's into drugs. He's breaking the rules and he wants to get rid of anybody who knows about it.
So what? The only people who aren't breaking those rules are Frank Vinci and Leo here. And those aren't the people who pay me.
Vito, thanks for everything. But leave us now. I've had a long, good life. And it's not worth risking your neck to buy an old man a few more years.
No, Leo. There's gotta be a way.
Vito. Go.
Sorry, Vito. I won't tell anybody we're here. Just make sure nobody sees you leave. You owe me big for this one, pal.
What?
Hey, kid.
Leo,
You want a drink?
what the hell happened?
Your friend and I made a deal. I'm gonna disappear. There's nothing left for me in this town anyway since my wife passed. And I was planning to retire someplace warm anyway. Well, first, let's get out of here before your friend changes his mind. Okay, Vito. Now get me over to the train station if you wouldn't mind. This town's been good to me. Now it's time to say goodbye.
You gonna go there in the PJs?
Damn right I am. I'd rather be alive in my pajamas than dead in a three-piece suit.
You, gonna tell Frank what happened?
Sure I am. But don't worry, I ain't gonna mention your name. You're gonna have enough to worry about as it is.
Thanks, Leo. You know, this whole thing got complicated.
Some idiot just drove into us.
Of course
We're
it
bringing
did,
him in.
Vito. What did you expect?
10-4.
Swear the oath to put on a fancy suit and then it's one big party? Carlo's always been a shady bastard. Even for guys in this business. I've been warning Frank about him for years.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna disappear. Let things run their course.
Watch where you're
Gonna take
going!
the first train to Lost Heaven. Make a few phone calls, settle my affairs. Then I'm gonna head for the airport. And I'm gonna go someplace warm. This time tomorrow, I'm gonna be sitting on a beach somewhere, sipping one of them fruity drinks with the umbrella in them. One thing's for sure. If Carlo wants me dead, then staying around here is like buying a one-way ticket to the morgue.
Suspect is about 6 feet. 10-4. In pursuit of armed suspect. We're taking him down. Roger that.
Hey, maybe we could hide in the shower.
That ain't the brightest idea I ever heard, kid.
Vito, what the hell are you doing here?
All right, take it easy, Henry. Put the gun down and send the guys away. I'm gonna explain everything.
Boys, wait for me outside. If I don't come out in a few minutes, come looking for me.
Well, first, let's get out of here before your friend changes his mind.
Radio, keeping you up through the night. EDLT.
Okay, Vito.
Delta Radio.
Now get me over to the train station if you wouldn't mind. This town's been good to me, but now it's time to say goodbye.
You gonna go there in the PJs?
Damn right I am. I'd rather be alive in my pajamas than dead in a three-piece suit.
You, gonna tell Frank what happened?
Sure I am. But don't worry, I ain't gonna mention your name. You're gonna have enough to worry about as it is.
Thanks, Leo. You know, this whole thing got complicated real fast, you know?
Of course it did, Vito. What did you expect? You swear the oath, you put on a fancy suit, and then it's one big party? Carlo's always been a shady bastard. Even for guys in this business. I've been warning Frank about him for years.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna disappear. Let things run their course. Gonna take the first train to Lost Heaven. Make a few phone calls, settle my affairs. And then I'm gonna head for the airport. And I'm gonna go someplace warm. This time tomorrow, I'm gonna be sitting on a beach somewhere, sipping one of them fruity drinks with the umbrella in them. One thing's for sure. If Carlo wants me dead, then sticking around here is like buying a one-way ticket to the morgue.
Isn't that a little drastic?
No, I've been meaning to retire anyway. When you get to be my age, Vito, then all this squabbling starts to seem a little pointless. Frank's never gonna change. He's a brawler. Nowadays, he just listens to the young hotheads because they tell him what he wants to hear. If he wants to be some kind of wise guy sheriff and go after Carlo, then he can do it without me. I'm just sorry I got you into this mess. All right, here it is. Thanks for everything, Vito. Just promise me that you're never gonna be as stupid as you were today, risking your neck like this just to buy an old man a few more years.
Enjoy your vacation, old man.
Radio Dollar. And hopefully...
Delta Radio. Empire Bay never sounded so good. And neither did this next tune. Delta Radio. EDLT. Empire Bay.
pursuit of a speeding vehicle. Copy that.
Times I miss you. Heaven knows I miss
you. My mistake, sir. With that crazy rock and roll style. Empire Central Radio.
Some idiot just drove into us. We're bringing him in. Copy that. Caucasian male carrying a large firearm. 10-4. Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size. Roger that. Officer down! Officer down! Shoot this asshole! 10-4. Suspect is about 6 feet tall, dark hair, medium build. Copy that. Use of automatic weapons is authorized.
Empire Central Radio. This is Rockin' Ricky Fox. Hey kids, some disturbing news out there for Empire Bay loan sharks. Here's Empire Savings and Loan was swamped with residents who wanted their own credit card after hearing the bank had released their new alternative to paying with cash or check. The credit card, as they call it, will allow its user to purchase a variety of goods and services so long as their account is kept in good standing. I mean, how hard can that be, right? Now, the credit card is being touted as a great way to purchase something without having the money at the time to pay for it. Sounds good to me. Which experts are saying will become a carefree path to financial freedom. Safe to say you can bet on that. For Empire Central Radio, this is Rockin' Ricky. Central Radio, your home for rock and roll. Hold on tight, kids. This is ENR. Empire Central Radio, this is Rockin' Ricky Fox. Hey kids, listen up. Now, you can get your dinner on the double, because some restaurants are now allowing you to order your food packaged so you can just take it home to enjoy. Some even have it so you can even pull up in your Benny and bark your order into a microphone. Maybe they should call it a doggy bag. Here's how it works. You pull up a few feet, and your food is ready in just a few minutes. You don't even need to go inside the restaurant. Oh, wow. Before you know it, you don't even have to leave your house for a good meal. They'll just bring it to you. And for you roller skating waitresses out there, you may need to look into a different line of work. Man, oh man, crazy times we live in, huh, good people? For Empire Central Radio, this is Rockin' Ricky.
Requesting a roadblock on the southport side of the tunnel.
Hey, this is Little Bobby Drummond, and nothing says rock and roll like Rick's Records.
Frankie, what are you doing here?
Vito, I don't know what to do. I can't go back home. I don't want to see him ever again.
Oh, what happened? See who?
Eric!
Your husband, why?
He drinks and he parties all the time.
Whoa,
and
does he hit you?
No, but he's seeing somebody. I know he is.
Does he hit you?
Sometimes.
Son of a bitch, I'll kill him.
No, Vito! Please don't hurt him. I just thought you could talk to him. He'll listen
Where
to
is
you. I don't know. He has a friend who lives on River Street. That's usually
all
where
right.
he is.
It's gonna be all right. All right, listen, hey, when you feel better, you go on home. I'll talk to Eric. That bastard doesn't come back today and apologize. You call me, but don't worry. I have a feeling he will.
Okay, Vito, but please don't hurt him. Please.
Don't worry. I'll go talk some sense into him, okay?